back to the Daily Grind. Thanks for checking out the channel. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
I'm way up, I feel blessed. Fuck you, Ty Max Holloway coming through with a third round TKO victory over Jose Aldo at UFC 218 in Detroit after Frankie Edgar was forced out of the fight due to injury. Jose Aldo stepped up on short notice. Max Holloway said, I'll take any challenges. Fuck you, Ty Matt. I'm the champion. I don't choose my fights. You guys tell me who's the replacement and I'll give them these fucking hands. Max blessed Holloway coming through with the exact same result of their first fight from UFC 212, where Max Holloway went to Jose Aldo's home in Brazil and dethroned the king there. Now Jose Aldo came to America. This was in Detroit, and Max Holloway won again in the same round, same result. And I mean, he wrote the book on how to dismantle Jose Aldo, so it only makes sense he revisited his own book. You know what I'm talking about? Conor McGregor knocked out Jose Aldo in 13 seconds. There's not really much to take away from how to beat Jose Aldo there. You know what I'm saying? That's a 13-second knockout. It can really happen to anybody. But the only person to really be able to dismantle Jose Aldo in the last 10 years, when I'm talking about, you know, over more than one round, excluding Conor McGregor, is Max Holloway. And that's 2 occasions now. Jose Aldo, man, he was the featherweight king for a long time, pound for pound, one of the pound for pound greats for a very long time. But he faded away in the third round as he did in the first fight. Max Holloway said that was the plan. Him and his coaches said, we know he can't swim in deep water, so let's take him there. Max Holloway had a little bit of a slow first round, but I mean, that makes sense if you consider his game plan. And Jose Aldo even resorted to his leg kicks. You know, a lot of people have been wondering, where are Jose Aldo's leg kicks? Where have they been for his last few fights? He even threw a few of those. You know, Joe Rogan was excited, like, there we go, he's back to his leg kicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what he needs to do. But it wasn't enough. I mean, Justin Gaethje, he had some more vicious leg kicks tonight. Wasn't enough to get the job done, but I mean, that doesn't really, that was just a side thought. Eddie Alvarez came through and beat Justin Gaethje tonight in the co-main event. Francis Ngannou flatlined Alistair Overeem. Yo, man, Eddie Alvarez versus Justin Gaethje was supposed to be for the most violent man, but Joe Rogan argued, yo, maybe Francis Ngannou is. And Francis Ngannou, I mean, he's a super nice dude, very humble dude, but he showed his mean streak and his aggression tonight when he gave Alistair Overeem one more fucking blow after he knocked him stiff, and also on the mic after the event. So this is one of the best weekends of MMA of the year. We had one of the best fights of the year in Charles Cowboy Oliveira, or Alex Cowboy Oliveira versus Yancy Medeiros. Then Yancy's teammate Max Holloway came through and got the job done. Another great night for the Hawaiian fighters. Max Holloway continues to push for UFC Hawaii on his quest to become one of the all-time greats, and I've got to say, yo, it's going to be hard to deny him. Max Holloway, this was his 12th win in a row, 12 fight winning streak. He's only been finished one time in the UFC, and that was a submission in his UFC debut. He's never been knocked out in the UFC, and he's fought Conor McGregor, who was actually the last person to beat Max Holloway. Max Holloway's not clamoring for a rematch. He said, I'm not begging for a fight. I'm going to make my own star, and it's hard to deny Max Holloway's star power after tonight. Another great performance. Max Holloway, let's fucking go. Got the job done. Yo. Can't wait to see his next fight. Who's it going to be against? Is it going to be Cub Swanson? Is it going to be Frankie Edgar? I'm so interested to see how Frankie Edgar would do versus Max Holloway, because Frankie Edgar was unable to get the job done versus Jose Aldo. Max Holloway's got it done twice. I know MMA math doesn't always work out like that, but I'm just so curious to see how Frankie Edgar would do versus Max Holloway, as Frankie Edgar is literally one of the only fighters in the featherweight division that Max Holloway has not already beat on his quest to become the champion. He cleared out the division. The only other guy in the top 10 that Max Holloway has not already beat is Chad Mendes. So with that being said, man, it is what it is. Max Holloway continues to shine at UFC 218 in Detroit. Let's fucking go. Let the full-time family know what the fuck you tell Matt in the comments. I'm out.
Da 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 da. It's the motherfucking D-O-double-G.